what the problem is, and I want everybody that's ever been affiliated with any HBCU to go back to your alumni association and tell the institution this message. Share this message with them. Send them a link to this video. Here's what you need to stop doing. You need to stop creating business managers and start creating people that can develop businesses. You need to stop just teaching people how to work the job and teach people either how to create the job or at least control the capital. That really is the key to having the security and the prosperity that's required. Robert Smith, a very nice guy. My brother met him, but I don't know the guy. But maybe some of y'all know Robert. Tell Robert, I said, that the next time he goes to Morehouse and he feels compelled to do that amazing thing that he did, which was to pay off their student loans, let's take the next step. Don't just get them out of debt. Let's get them ahead of the curve. Like, what does that create? The Y Combinator for Black people. Y Combinator is this great institution that has mostly white people in it, where they literally go in and they take these brilliant entrepreneurs, they take them through a whole process, then they give them access to a massive network, and they give them a bunch of capital, and next thing you know, they're creating these billion-dollar companies, the Ubers, and Sam Altman came out of that. Sam Altman controls the whole freaking world right now. OpenAI is worth $500 billion. So really, at the end of the day, the capital base is the key. That's the goal. If you have the capital base, then you control everything. You're the CEO, and you ain't even got to be running a business. You're managing assets. You're managing assets, and the best part about these assets is that they're not linked to your body. It's not like you have to go sell your body or sell your time or sell your intellect in order to make a dollar. Stop selling yourself. You ain't no hooker. You're not a prostitute, man. Let the money work for you. Your money should be working for you, but some people ain't got no money to work for them, right? And they say, well, how can I make my money work for me if I ain't got no money? Well, that's your daddy's. That's your parents' fault. That's like asking me why didn't I get an inheritance? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe people just didn't love you. I have no idea, right? I'm kidding, because they didn't love me neither. They didn't leave me nothing. But you got to stop doing this. Because if you use the value of the resources that are in front of you, the value of time, and somebody leaves assets in 1982 and consistently invests for that child from 82 up to 2010, then that 30-year-old has hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank. It's easy to do. And then at that point, you control something, you own something. It's not a company that's big enough for you to go conquer the world and do all these amazing things, but it's enough for you to have enough financial security and income that you can do whatever you want with your life. You At that point, you are free. Freedom is typically preserved for those that have the resources to pay their own bills. That's when you become free, right? So when you talk about black business ownership should probably be evolved into another type of language. Maybe it's black capital accumulation. Maybe it's black capital instead of business ownership, which comes with the assumption that you're going to be working 10, 12 hours a day and all this other stuff and running an actual business that makes a real product. You ain't even got to do that. I'm telling you. Do you know how many people I know who are just sitting right now on a couple $1 million worth of stock, and all they got to do is not blow it. All they got to do is not waste the bag. And how did they get the couple $1 million? Because somebody started investing for them when they were little. They taught them the fundamentals, and then they create this capital base, and now they own companies like Nvidia, but don't do any work. They own companies like Apple. They don't make a single iPhone. They make companies like Nike. They ain't got to make no sneakers, but they're getting dividends and payments from all these companies that they own, and that becomes their income. The income does not come from the job anymore.